end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And from
they're setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
54 is Mike.
They hand it off to Mostert. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
The ball carrier.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
4th down.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. So they get the 1st down. Maybe not a huge play in terms of yardage, but the fake punt does the job. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 1st down San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
43 yards.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. And with the play clock about to expire, Kyle Shanahan's going to use a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Here we go. 180. Here we go. Six. Hello, 3. I got this. Mike, 58.
On the handoff, this is Mostert. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
They came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
21. Here we go.
Here's Mostert. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run right side with Mostert. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 6-0 our score after one.
With the score, Buccaneers 6, 49ers nothing.
Here we go. Black 80. Here we go. Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike. Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby.
They'll run with Mostert. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Niners, if they can convert the extra point, they'll grab the lead. Be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Another attempt now from 5 yards further back. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Niners 7, Buccaneers 6.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. And his throw is incomplete. DRC, Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie getting in there to break it up.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down.
Wait, that 57 Mike. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Check. Give me 3 there.
Now a 1st down carry here for McCoy. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well. Blocking at the point of attack there was very strong. He had a couple of running lanes.
And I never want to overlook the offensive line, but that's what they get paid to do. How about the quarterback? Everyone thinks all he's going to do is throw the football. His movement and deception can help a running game as well.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
He's tackled at the 30.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
On second down, it's Jones. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
On the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. And this is third down.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. Working from the gun, it's Brady. That's going to be caught. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Touchdown.
Mike Evans. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
13, 49ers 7. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. But now it'll be 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Got his target, Samuel. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for 1st down.
7-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
21, here we go.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo.
That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. And yet again, it's Garoppolo.
That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
From the gun, a run with Mostert.
And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Now Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And this one is right down Broadway. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the turn.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either way.
Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady airing this one out for Evans. It got his man complete. And all the way down to the 35. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. And even 40 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Brady now on first down. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Now a first down carry by Jones. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. They'll try and run for it with McCoy. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 5-yard touchdown run as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
And he's going to wind up getting this all the way down to the Buccaneers' 34. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
To kick off for San Francisco.
One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Quan Alexander. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
45 the mic, 45 the mic. All day.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. Kyle Shanahan, an offensive mind, but his guys stopped up short. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 23 yards on the play.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. A carry here for the big tight end. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd and 11 now. Brady flushed out right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Brady. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So on 4th down, on comes the Buccaneer kicker, Matt Gay.
A 30-yard attempt.
Oh, that is a complete shank. It's no good. Off to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. So they'll come away with nothing here. A disappointing result even on a day like this.
And as a kicker in the rain, you've got to slow things down a little bit. Give your holder an extra half-second to make sure everything's secure. And here, he might have rushed this one a little, and it winds up no good.
I got you. Don't get nervous.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Once again, it's Mostert. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Shaquille Barrett coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Chasing Pierre-Paul. And, boy, that means this next drive is going to start at the 3-yard line. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Now Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for him. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. There to stop him was Carlton Davis.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense, diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara.
54's Mike.
Garoppolo now. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
21.
Garoppolo again. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. through an opening, and there he goes. The 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score Buccaneers 34, 49ers 10. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tyler Johnson taking it in. And this offense is running away with this one. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Bradley Pinion to kick.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. And they'll come out with a three tight end look on the first play of the drive. Running the counter with Mostert. Mostert hit and he drops the ball. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. On first down, it's McCoy. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 49-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 3rd down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7.
44-yard line.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. He's got Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And this offense continues to pour it on. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Buccaneers 47, 49ers 10. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. And down inside the 10 at the 9. A big play there for the Niners. Give him 55 yards on the ground. A great run, but, you know, this is probably where the offensive coordinator is saying, geez, we could have used a couple of these earlier in the game.
Hey, he's probably telling the head coach, well, talk to the run game coordinator about that. I just call the plays. We should have had this going right from the beginning.
Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
Here's Mostert. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
The ball carrier.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now.
24-yard attempt.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Well, there's two sides here. I guess you could pinpoint and look at the offense and say, oh, man, what a disaster. Hey, the defense, though, they came through.
Preparation's the key to everything, and when you're on the defensive side of the ball and in special teams meetings, you prepare for plays like this, and in this case, they were actually able to win it.
Let's go, D, let's go.
They'll run with Mostert. And he is out of bounds here. A good run that time. They couldn't close him down, and now 9 yards makes for a very different situation on 4th and goal. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their fan base at this point has to be thinking, is this finally the year we once again taste success in the playoffs? They're not there yet, but it's looking promising here in this 4th quarter. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 7-yard line.
Wait, 29, Alpha, 56. Watch the run, 72.
They'll go again to McCoy. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
So after the run by McCoy, here's another 1st and 10.
He's tired of me. Hey, Bolt 66. Mike 5-4, Mike 5. Sugar.
On play action, now Brady looking downfield for Godwin. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Brady going to look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
10 yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. Here's Bradley Pinion now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. Oh, it's a wobbler here. It'll go as just a 15-yard punt. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41.
The ball carrier.
Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Being chased out left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
Loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their fan base at this point has to be thinking, is this finally the year we once again taste success in the playoffs? They're not there yet, but it's looking promising here in this 4th quarter. Brady going to throw here. Got a man and he hits him in stride.
All day, baby, come on.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. But a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
49ers 10.
Well, 1 win down, still 3 to go to get to the most hallowed ground in sports, but a good start.
A terrific start because they get to move on. Unfortunately for the team that lost, it's a long offseason ahead for them now.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Santa Clara.